Hi, Fran Torsen here. We're taking a look at 184 things a realtor does for you. This was the first video I made with VideoMakerFX, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Now, this video doesn't go through 184 things, all right? It actually, initially when I started, I thought I would do something like that, but the video would go on way too long. So it is about the stuff a realtor does, that a realtor does a lot. That's the title. If you want to change it, you can do that. It doesn't promise to tell you what all of them are, but it does say that there are lots of things that a realtor does, and I just kind of stuck with that. It's a pretty simple video for you to work with, I think. All of the slides, I think, are just, standard slides from the standard package. The first one is really fun. It's this Google area. What I did was I just worked with that text area. If you haven't done one of these yet, if you want to change anything on that text, you go over here to the right, and I just started with a question: what does a realtor do to sell your home? And then there's an area for for the Google search results over here, where I made the title the dark blue clickable text in that Google search result. Area 3. Well, yeah, you know what? You do want to change that, because area 3 is your website. So text area 3 in the first slide is where you want to put your website address, all right? Right now it's mine, and if you want to send people there, that's fine, but why don't you change that and make that yours? Text area 4 is a description of your website. And in my case, it's about a website for real estate agents. In yours, you might want to say something like, this is where happy home buyers and home sellers go to find out everything they need about real estate in our town, or something along those lines. On this first slide, go to area 3 and area 4. Then I just have this little bit of whiteboard animation over here. Again, this is customizable. The text area is totally customizable. If you want to count the things that are in here and put the exact number in, go for it. It's all up to you. There's a 3D effect headline. The reason I use this headline, it says this information is taken directly from testimony to the United States Congress. That's because this is what inspired me to create this video. Some years ago, Pat Combs from NAR, who was the president of NAR at the time, testified before Congress about realtors, about what realtors do in a transaction. And what she said and the list of things that she offered was subsequently published by the Orlando Association of Realtors and lots of other people, and became something that a lot of us real estate agents used for many years, prospecting FSBOs. So I just basically took that as a core piece of content, and I thought that made a very compelling kind of a punch. This information is taken directly before testimony to the United States Congress. If you want to do something else, you can do something else. The next frame, it has a couple of photos. Now I have the text area over here, and again, I do say again, you've got 20 pre-listing activities before the house goes on the market. And then there are images in these little frames, in these little boxes. So an image area number 1, an image area number 2. If you would like, you could just use use the folder, the image folder I gave you, and you're welcome to just use these images or use your own. You may want to include a picture of yourself, your brokerage, your market area, anything you want there. Where you have permission to use the image, go right ahead. In the meantime, there are 2 there for you that I have provided, and you're more than welcome to use them. The rest, we're kind of moving along here, is just a litany of things that realtors do for people in lists. And I used various different types of kinetic lists here on this page. Here's another example of this 3D photo effect with pictures and more things in groups, in subsets, consultations, and again, you can just change that. Here's one of our characters, and we're just saying this is all about helping you. It's about the person watching. It's about the consumer. That's who it's about, and it's just a neat little video. Just a little slide that says that. We've got more benefits here, more lists, more, 44 things over here. We have a lot. My goodness, realtors do a lot of things for people. And when you sit down, you take a look at that, it's really a lot. And again, lists and lists and just different types of animated lists. It goes on and on. The final slide in the presentation gives us a number of text areas and calls to action. Put in your own name, your own contact information, your own company name, and there are areas for 2 images. Number 1 is the image for the logo, and number 2 is an image here that you can use if you like. You're welcome to use a picture I'm giving you. I have rights to share that with you. And if you would like to do that, you may, or you can, submit your own. By all means, change out the logo, because I don't think that New Kids on the Block, real estate is gonna work for you. Have fun with this video. If you change it, if you do much, please post it in our little Facebook group. If you do some type of a derivative of this, or have some type of another take on this whole concept, I'd love to see it. Okay, thank you very, very much.